everybody, I'm Kimberly Turner from cookingwithkimberly.com, and today we are making tandoori chicken wings. It is a Sunday night, it's cold outside, and we want something exotic and crunchy and tasty and savory and delicious. So that's what we're doing. We have chicken wings going. It's going to take me under an hour to get all together. They're all defrosted and everything like that. They're fresh. They've just been cut into the little drummies and the little flats, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some plain yogurt in here. Maybe 2 giant heaping teaspoons or so. Maybe another half of one. There we go. And I'm using a plain yogurt. I'm actually using a Balkan style. This is one of my favorite ones. It's the Astro. Make sure you check out the review I did for this. Love this stuff. You can use it for so many things. It's good all by itself too. Next, I'm going to put some tandoori seasoning. Now this is from Fern's. You can check that out. I got that at Qualifirst Foods. That's qualifirst.com. And I'm going to use probably 1 big heaping tablespoon of that. Maybe 1.5. This is going to be where all your flavor comes from, and it's going to give you a beautiful color. Now, this one isn't quite as red as some of them. If you want to make it a little bit more red in color, you can always add some extra food coloring if you like. Next, I'm going to add about 1.5 tablespoons of fresh cilantro, and I'm going to mince it all up. But actually, I'm going to use about 2 tablespoons, heaping ones, like, you know, handfuls. And I'm going to mince it all up. Some of it I'm going to use for later for garnish, and some is going in the bag right now. Now, this is going to marinate in the fridge for about at least an hour. If you can do this overnight, you're good to go. I don't have that much time, so we're going to do it for about an hour and then get these things in the oven. It's going to be awesome. The longer you can wait, the better off you are, the more flavor that is imparted into that meat and the skin. Okay, I like using the, you can use chicken wings that, you know, don't have skin on, if you've seen them. They're a little bit more frou-frou, but I like the skin on because it has so much more flavor. It holds so much more flavor from the tandoori, etc. So into my bag is going most of this. Actually, we'll put all of it and cut up some fresh later. About that. Okay. Now I have the chicken in a resealable plastic bag just to keep everything nice and clean. If you want to put it in a bowl, whatever, you can do that. Just make sure that you put it in the fridge, you cover it up. So I'm going to use the juice of half of 1 lime. I'm going to roll it a little bit just to get the juices flowing. And then I'm just going to use a fork to help me juice that into the bag. These are big, beautiful limes that I got. Now, there's many versions of tandoori. Everyone has their idea of what they want. But when I make wings, this is my favorite type of wing. Mom, what's your favorite wings going on these days?
Oh, I like them all.
You like them all? We just like chicken wings. They're good to go. I like the plain ones, just deep fried with salt and pepper.
Yeah, I like honey garlic.
Honey garlic is always a winner. Not everyone always likes garlic, but I do. Now this tandoori paste is pretty spicy, so I'm not actually going to put any more spice, as in like pepper spicy, you know. I'm going to add some extra pepper, however, just black pepper, not like chili powder or anything like that. So just some freshly cracked black pepper. Now if you're looking for a little bit more red color, or any color, you can add some paprika if you like, and you can add some turmeric, and that's going to give a nice bright orange color as well. I'm going to add just a little bit of turmeric, just because we don't usually get to use much turmeric. Okay, now this is the easy part. You're just going to zip this up and move all the flavorings around. Make sure all those chicken wings are completely coated with all that yogurt and the tandoori spice, the cilantro, the pepper, the lime juice. You want to make sure they're having a bath in there. They're marinating, they're marrying, mingling. Beautiful. Make sure everything's coated. Okay, so now that that's happened, we're going to let this sit in the fridge for at least an hour. If you can, again, do it a little longer. Lovely. Awesome. All right, these wings have been marinating for about an hour. I have my oven preheated to 350 degrees. I have a cookie sheet ready, and I have one of those, you know, silicone baking sheets, just to keep everything, you know, from sticking and being all really bad on my nice cookie sheets. I like to use the silicone because it keeps everything from sticking. All right, on to the silicone baking sheet they go, and you're just going to place them. You want to make sure, or you're going to try to make sure, that the skin side, whatever side your wing has skin, is going to be facing up. We want that facing up because you're going to render the fat, and that's what's going to keep everything tasty and juicy the whole time. You're going to flip it halfway through. You're going to see. It's going to be delicious. Now, Mom, when you eat wings, what are your favorite, the flats or the drummies?
The flats.
Me too. Why do you like the flats better?
I don't know, I just like, there's more meat, I think.
I think so too. That's what I was going to say. I think there's a little bit more meat, and it's easier to get off a bit.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree.
And to hang on to it.
Yeah. Yep. You don't have to worry about how far apart they are, really. You just don't want them touching. You can fit on as many as you can put on your sheet, and you're good to go. So don't waste any space if you need to do a bunch. That way you don't have to get a whole nother baking sheet ready and dirty and all that good stuff, right? Okay, so I would suggest not to pour the rest of the stuff all over the wings. I don't think it's necessary. I only have a little bit left anyway. Wash your hands. All right, into the oven they go. That's what they look like. Don't they look amazing? They're gonna be so good. You just wait. Into the oven. Now these are going to bake for about 30 to 40 minutes, depending on the size. Why I like baking them? Well, because I have all those beautiful spices on. I don't want to deep fry that off. But the baked is so much healthier, I think, Mom, wouldn't you say?
Yes.
Absolutely. So much healthier, and they just feel better, and they're nice, and you can still achieve a really nice crunch and crisp. Beautiful. You're gonna see, okay? So set your timer for about 20 minutes, and then you're gonna flip. That's it. Now get your rice ready, or whatever sides you want to do. We're gonna have rice, so I'm gonna get that ready, and I'll see you in about 20 minutes. All right, it's been about 25 minutes now, and I'm gonna bring them out. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna flip them over. Oh, they smell so good. These are my very favorite. Okay, so you're just gonna flip them over. So simple. Put them back, flip them back in for about 20 more minutes, and they should be done.
Oh, they're beautiful.
They're nice, right? When I bring them out, then I flip them back over to this first side, Mom, and I broil them for like 3-4 minutes to make sure that that top is nice and crusty and yummy. And boy, they look nice. Now, if you really wanted to and you saved that basting liquid, you could baste it again here in marinating liquid. You could baste them here if you wanted to at this point, but it's unnecessary. All right, back in the oven, 20 more minutes. Woohoo! My rice is already underway. Make sure you check out that recipe for tandoori Thai rice. Let's get these wings out. It's been 20 more minutes. Ooh, now they're looking like they should. All right, now I'm gonna flip them one more time. And I'm gonna broil them on the other side. Actually, I might not even need to. They look awesome. I might just let them go for a couple more minutes in the oven just like this without even having to broil them. They have crisped up. Mom, they look beautiful. Ooh, and it's really great that I've used this silicone sheet because it tends to be a little bit sticky. Now, in this way, it just rips off the beautiful flavorings. You can get them off. You don't, your skin doesn't stick to the bottom of your cookie sheet because you'd be really mad. That's where all the flavor is in that skin. And it would just stick otherwise, okay? You don't want that. You want to keep all that flavor. Oh man, these look good. You can see the little chunks of cilantro in there. Mmm. Perfect. Back into my oven for just a few more minutes till they're done. Let's check out these chicken wings. They are done and beautiful. They are crispy on the outside. You have a gorgeous skin. Look at those. Awesome. Don't they look great, Mom?
Beautiful.
You want a plate? Yes. Okay. Sure. On the side, I'm serving, like I said, that tandoori Thai rice. This is what it looks like. It has this beautiful yellowy saffron color because of the tandoori paste and of the turmeric, right? We're going to give you some of this, Mommy. On the top, I've just garnished it with some cilantro. On the side, I'm making curtido de repollo. It's a zesty coleslaw cabbage slaw, and it's El Salvadorian in nature, but, where's my tongs? But it's gonna go beautifully with this. It's gonna be nice and fresh and spicy and tangy all at the same time. I'm not gonna show you that yet because it's almost done. So here we go. You want some of these? How many would you like, Mom?
Oh, just 4.
I want you to try them. Try one, kid. Here's the flat.
you.
You're welcome. There you go.
Mm.
Yeah? Is that the bomb? I'll try one too. Look at this. Now you get that crispy outside. You're not missing anything from fried wings at all. You got that beautiful crust. You have more flavor in there, and they're healthier for you. Plus, they have all kinds of flavor, right, Mom?
Uh-huh.
Mmm. Mmm. I love tandoori wings. Those are my favorite. They're a nice surprise. You know, if you pass these to someone on a plate, they're like, ooh, chicken wings. But when they bite into it, they're like, ooh, what's that? That's really tasty. You may not have thought of using tandoori. They're nice and moist inside. That yogurt tenderizes the chicken. That little bit of lime, you can taste a little bit of tang. Gorgeous.
Delicious.
I'm gonna put this right here. I'm gonna finish that in a minute. But let's get you out of here so you guys can cook. Nice and spicy. Oh man, you want these. We accomplished our goal. We're gonna enjoy some really tasty exotic fare this evening. And that's it, that's all. Really, those are good. All right. Make sure you check out Mom's website at ingridturnertoday.com. Follow me on Twitter at cookingwithkime with a capital E. Like the fan page at facebook.com/cookingwithkimberly. My shows are on ifood.tv/cookingwithkimberly and youtube.com/cookingwithkimberly. And my site is cookingwithkimberly.com. That's it, that's all. Be a champion in your kitchen and eat deliciously. Bye.